I'm going to tell you about the possibly most overpriced LEGO set in the history of ever, and if you should buy it or not. Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, and today we are going to be analyzing the General Grievous Starfighter, set 75286. Now this set comes with 487 pieces, retails for $80 US. If that's not insane, I don't know what is. Now on top of that, being $80, it only comes with 3 minifigures. Usually in a set like this, you would have like the set be subpar, even though it's expensive, and then you get some really big draw minifigure. And where's the draw minifigure? Personally, let me start off by saying I like the set. I like the figures. I think it was a good figure selection. I think they could have done better with Obi-Wan. I think they could have put in an extra 212 Trooper. And obviously, they need to put in Commander Cody. But, like, because this is the perfect set to get him in. If it's not in this set, it's not going to come in any set, which is awful. But, yeah, and the set is a gorgeous set. It is a nice set. I like it a lot. It comes with great figures. The figures are all good, except Obi-Wan. And I think some people get a little too upset about the Obi-Wan. Just a little. I think it's not awful, but it's not great either, obviously. So I'm not gonna be, oh, Obi-Wan's great, because it isn't. But it also isn't awful, because like I don't think it's worth overreacting about it. You can get any Jedi robes anywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna get right into the set. I already built it. It's already been opened, and let's go. Let's start off with the figure selections. First up, we have General Grievous, who is not new to the table. My biggest pet peeve with him personally, if we want to get negatives in, is that he's white, because he's not white, he is tan. And I don't know why LEGO does this, and continues to do it. They've only gotten him right once. So I don't know what the deal is with that LEGO. Other than that, I like the figure. I like how he has like 5 arms, and he is epic. And yeah, so that is General Grievous. Not too much to say there about him. Here up next is the Obi-Wan that is hated by all, liked by nobody. And I remember when everyone was obsessed with this figure, the whole reason everyone went and bought that Jedi Anakin versus Obi-Wan set is because of this, not because of the set, because the set is garbage. But yeah, that's a whole nother video. And basically, Obi-Wan here is a great boy. I love Obi-Wan as a character. Torso, not so great. They could have just taken off this little stain right here, here, and here, and here. There's nothing on the legs. The legs were fine. LEGO, I know you're great. Like, the only thing you can do good is torso printing. I don't mean that. But, yeah, I think they definitely did an oopsie here with Obi-Wan. He has 2 heads, and again, this is not the best review. I just like ranting. Or not ranting, just reviewing. Or, I don't know what I'm doing. But so he also has a double-sided head, and yeah, that is him. Now, here was the main draw of the set for me. This is the Airborne Trooper. Now, he is great, and I'd go as far as to say one of the best-looking LEGO clone troopers I have seen ever. Just from his foot printing, he is like the little underwear printing. That's what I call it, underwear printing. Don't at me. We have just great leg printing. That is just beautiful. I love the new look of the Phase 2 legs, and I think that the way that this strap goes around and like goes up and goes down and connects, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now we also have the cape. That is a nice dark gray. I believe that's exclusive. We also have this front to back thing, and that looks great. And the helmet is the same as the old one. We have the brand new Phase 2, or not Phase 2, just the brand new clone head, which is loving, freaking amazing. And yeah, let's get into the set. Now, here is the set, obviously, the one and only General Grievous' Starfighter. Now, this is my first time owning these. I have not owned one of these before. And I've been learning some stuff as I'm just, like, playing around with it. Like, for instance, when this set goes to lay down, this does this so that way it could lay down perfectly. Like, because instead of it would just, like, pop out and stay like that, instead of doing that, it just lays down all nice. And then you could, like, pop it up. It looks great. Also, one of my favorite features that I talk about all the time in my building live stream of this, which is all available at the access to all of my channel members, is this little feature right here. This is the epitome of cool LEGO feature. I love the effect of it sliding Like, that is just awesome. And also, people forget that this is a ship that became a part of the rebellion. And I wish we saw more of it, because you'll remember Obi-Wan took this after Order 66. And yeah, so then you slip Grievous in, and he could go escape again. And yeah, so that is one of my favorite features. I love this set for. Now, I'll get all to the price and that sort of controversy behind it at the end, and then the figure selection. But yeah, so in terms of other play features, we have this, which I loved when I saw it in the promotional pictures. I was like, whoa, that's epic. And he's stuck there. And now we can give the Clanket General his arm. Well, he lost his arms. But yeah, now we give the Clanker General. Ooh, don't demonetize me. We give him his lightsabers, which is epic. And again, this is a great figure. He actually also included 2 extra General Grievous arms for your General Grievous arm needs. And yeah, so this goes on both sides, which I didn't realize. The only thing I kind of wish they just did it on one and did something else with the other side, because they could have done a lot more things. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they would have done, but I know they could have done a lot more. And I know this set, actually, for recent modern day, I have not bought in a Lego set this big, I believe, since it's been a while. I'm gonna be honest. The last big set I really got was, I believe, the Mandalorian ATST Raider. I haven't gotten any huge sets since then. Maybe the yeah. I haven't gotten many since then. I've gotten like the Pod Walker and that sort of stuff. But yeah, so again, this slides back in. It clips in very nice. Here is the bottom. We have a little feature that was being a little weird for me. Right here, you will see there is a flick fire missile, and I believe you're supposed to push it like this. And yeah, it worked now. The instructions were a bit confusing on that end, and I don't like this feature, the way they do that for the flick fire missile. But I do like the way they hit the flick fire missile. It looks great the way they hit it. Now, with the stud shooters, not a fan. Just pop those suckers off. Boom. Beautiful. I could really do without. I honestly, like, just take those stud shooters off and maybe just put that right back on. Right back on. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. No more stud shooters. We're going to pretend those don't exist. You know what? Even move it back a bit, because look at that. It overlaps. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But yeah, this set is nice size. Like, it feels good. I like holding it in my hand. It's comfortable. I'd feel comfortable playing with this and dropping it a billion times over. I think if M&R Productions did his drop tests nowadays on all the new sets, they would all be completely fine, because these sets just are indestructible. I mean, they're great. Other than that, the cockpit looks very nice. We have 2 little control bars, which nobody can grab onto. We have 2 little side panels. And yeah, I haven't seen too much of the interior footage or stuff. Yeah. But anyway, now the first part, I keep saying yeah. But the first part, like, you build is this little part. And I like it a lot because it's nice and detailed. I also like the way they did the engines. It was nice and clean. I thought they did a good job with that. And I think the underbelly stinks, obviously. But Lego is not too clean on cleaning up everywhere. Now, is this set worth the price? And with all the gold features and all its glory and all these figures, is it worth $80 whole, which I paid for it? Now, is this set worth $80? No, it is not. That is because of the less sufficient amount of pieces. There is not a lot of pieces. Obviously, I know there are a few big ones. Don't be that person saying, oh, but there are big pieces. Because there's only like 6 or 7. I don't think that would amount to $80. Like, there's like this 1, 2, 3, 4, sort of, 5. Like, there aren't that many big pieces. So I don't think that's a fair argument. There aren't. It's just not true. Figures. There are only 3 figures. The only reason I would have, if the set didn't have a clone trooper in it, I probably wouldn't have bought it. That just pushed me over the edge, because I have a clone trooper problem. It's a problem. And yeah, are the figures right? No, the clone is great. I love him. The General Grievous is fine, but it's been in sets before. It's nothing new. Obi-Wan, it's nothing new. It came out in a set that is much cheaper than this, and is, again, I think a much better buy than this. Now, why in the world is it $80? And I completely don't understand. I don't see where the $80 price tag comes from. And if someone could tell me, that would be much appreciated, because I don't see it. I don't see it. It makes no sense to me. Like, I'm looking at it. I'm like, $50, yeah, sure. That $49.99. Yeah, that's fine. $60. Okay, I can see it. $70, $69.99, 70-ish. That's a bit. And 80 is just over the edge. I don't know what they were thinking when they went into this. The design isn't that great. I'm noticing, like, as looking at it, I think that I really don't like this little thing right here. This right here. It's ugly. I get it's for function, but if I'm gonna pay $80 for this, I want it to be good. I need it to have all the qualities in the world. I think the engines are lackluster. There's some studs. They could have done something special with that, because General Grievous Starfighter. It's just such a overpriced set. The quality is great. I get it. It's a good looking set. It's just overpriced. Now, I get it. Commander Cody didn't come in it. Boo-hoo. We're sad. We got over it. It's fine. I think that they could have at least included another 212 Trooper to make it a bit more worth it. Or maybe 2 battle droids. Magna Guard. Something. They needed at least 4 figures for this. Maybe 5. I noticed, looking back, someone made a good comparison. The Dorito TIE Fighter that came out earlier this year came with only 3 figures, which I also thought was absurd. And in that one, I believe 60. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, the Dorito TIE Fighter looked a lot like this in terms of like the set kind of structure, and the price is a bit high because I thought the TIE Dorito was a bit expensive. But yeah, so tell me what you guys think of the set, because I am not a huge fan. It is okay at best. Like, I like the set a lot. Like, let's say the set was $60, $50, 10 out of 10. Great set, great value, great everything. Anything higher than that, we got a problem. And I think we do have a problem because it is higher than that. And I don't think this set's ever going to go on clearance either. That's just my general take. These type of sets don't really go on clearance for that much. Like maybe like $5. Maybe you'll be able to snag it for 65, but I don't think it's going to ever go down to like 50 or 40. That's just my humble opinion. But yeah, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and like the video. That will help me know that you guys want to see more of these, and it will help out the channel a ton. And yeah, with that said, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace, and stay awesome.